Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, hello. Good morning.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You
Oh,
don't have a camera?
oh, yes, but my camera was breakdown.
Ah, okay, I see. All right. Well, anyway, can you see me and can you hear me clearly?
Oh, yes, I can see you.
All right. Well, anyway, good morning, Sunny.
Good morning.
Yeah, my name is Echo.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. I think we have met before.
Oh, really?
I'm not sure.
Mm,
I'm not sure, but anyway, nice to meet you again.
yeah, nice to meet you.
All right. Well, anyway, how are you doing today?
I'm great. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing fine as well. It's Wednesday. Do you have any
Mm,
plans?
um, yes, I have. I have a part-time job
Mm-mm.
after finishing this class for from the 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. 11 p.m.
Ah,
Mm-mm.
11 p.m.
Yeah.
What part-time job is that?
I'm a barista.
Yeah, I think we have met before. I
Mm,
last November, I think. I'm not sure.
great.
Yeah, I think we talked about Fitbit.
Uh,
I'm not sure if you can remember.
Fitbit.
Yeah, Fitbit.
Mm, I forgot that the word of the
That's
Fitbit.
okay. Yeah, I think. And you told me about how you work out. Like you're
Mm,
doing Pilates, I think. I'm not sure.
mm.
Pilates. Am I correct or no?
Pilates. Yes.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
So I think I can remember bits.
Ah.
All
Mm-mm.
right. Well, anyway, for today's class, Sunny, what shall we talk about?
I read one of the articles, which is a warmer, the very first
Ah,
one.
Warmer World, the
Yeah,
first one.
warmer word. Mm-mm.
Okay. I see. By the way, before we proceed with our class, I
Mm-mm.
want to ask, how do you want me to correct you?
I want to be corrected right away.
Okay. All right. Well, anyway, let's start. I'm assuming that you have already read the article, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So, would you like to read it again, or would you like just to give me a little summary of the article?
I want to do little summary.
Okay. So, what was the article about?
Yes. This article is all about the warmer world,
Mm-hmm.
and the last year was um the hot was the second hottest year
Mm-hmm.
ever recorded.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and the world is becoming more warmer and warmer because the scientists say that the one of the causes is the human.
Yeah, I
Mm-mm.
agree. Do you agree?
Oh yeah, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And main causes is increasing carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases in
Mm-hmm.
the atmosphere. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, that's right. So,
Mm-mm.
after reading the article, what can you say about it, or what are your thoughts about the article?
Mm, sorry.
What is your what are your thoughts about the article? What can you say?
Well, I can say that. Um, I can say that we needed to really care about our habits, that
Mhm.
such as for example, we needed to use the bus instead of the our own car,
Mhm.
and also we also needed to bring our eco bag
Echo
or
bag.
just our own cup whenever we go to the cafe.
Mhm.
Mm-mm. Like this,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, I agree with all the things that you said. And I remember one of my students told me that in Korea, you don't, some of the cafes ban the use of plastic straw.
Mm, yeah, yes. It's right.
But how often do you usually go to cafe, if I may ask?
For me, three three times in a 3 times per week. I usually go
Mm-mm,
to cafe because in Korea we go to cafe for studying with
mm-mm,
friends or just hanging out together,
mm-mm.
and eating some delicious desserts.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
By the
So,
way, are you
mm-mm.
still studying?
Oh yes, I'm studying English.
I see. You're so fluent. How long have you been studying English?
Around I'm 26 years old in Korean age, so
Uh-uh.
I've studied English around 4 years.
4 years. For 4 years.
Yeah, 4 years for speaking.
I see. Yeah, because you sound like an American.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. So I'm actually wondering how am I going to correct you if
Ah,
you are already good.
thank
Yeah, but I'm gonna
you.
try my best.
Mhm.
Yeah, all right. Well, anyway, going back to our topic, yeah, I cannot help but agree with with all the things that you said that it's actually because of the humans that
Mm-mm.
our world is getting warmer.
Mm-mm, yes.
Hmm. Yeah, if I may ask, have you heard about the news about Australia, the
Um,
bushfire in
yes,
Australia?
I saw that article
Mm-hmm.
all about the fire. Why the fire? Is it right?
Mm-mm, that's right. And a
Mm.
lot of uh, a lot of my students are telling me that uh, it's your winter season right now in Korea, right?
Mm-mm, yes.
However, they told me that it's not that cold anymore as it used to
Mm.
before. Is
Yeah,
that
it is
right?
right. Yeah, it is right. Yeah, like compared to compared to the last year,
Hmm. Compared to last
um,
year?
yeah, compared to last year,
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel, how can I say that? I don't feel any cold things.
You don't feel much cold?
Yeah, I don't feel much cold compared to the last year.
Oh, really? Uh,
Mm-mm.
What's the temperature right now in Korea?
Probably it is. I heard that today is very cold, so it
Yeah,
is
it's
around the
like negative,
minus
yeah,
three.
-12.
Oh, really? I don't have any
Yeah,
idea about it.
yeah. I asked
Minus.
my student
Mm-mm.
earlier. She
Yeah,
told me
minus.
that it's -12 or negative degrees
Mm-mm.
Celsius. So it's like below the freezing point.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, but
So, mm-mm.
yeah. How do you usually keep yourself warm these days?
These days, for me, I have a hot pack.
Mm-hmm.
I bought around 100 hot pack for me.
100 hot pot. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Mm-hmm.
whenever I go outside, I always
Mm-hmm.
bring my own hot pack.
Yeah. So aside from wearing large coats or the padding,
Of course, I have a large and long padding.
mm,
And even
uh-huh.
though I wear the long padding, I can feel very cold. And
Ah,
especially when I try to study at a cafe,
mm,
the long padding is kind of very difficult to study very well because the long
why?
padding
Because
is
it's
too big and too heavy.
yeah. But
Mm.
does the cafe have like what do you call this? Warmer? I'm not sure what do you call that in Korea. Something like
Heater. Yeah,
heater.
heater.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I forgot.
even there is a
Uh-huh.
heater.
Mhm.
Based on the location
Mhm.
where I sit.
Mhm.
Sometimes the location that I sit is very cold.
Mm.
Because the heater is very far away from my location.
Yeah. So it's like Korea is like a giant refrigerator or freezer
Yes.
because it's so cold. Yeah. But anyway, going back to our topic, you mentioned earlier that you believe that the main causes of the increase of these why our world is getting warmer is because of the increasing carbon dioxide. And you told me earlier that one of the ways to avoid this is to take the bus instead of
Mm-mm.
using your own car, right?
Yeah.
Mm. But do you have your own car?
Oh
I
no, I
wonder.
don't have.
Yeah, me yeah, me too. Yeah, but if you're going to have your new car in the future,
Mm-mm.
would you still try to like commute or use the bus when going anywhere?
Yes, I will do. Like,
Mm.
if I had to go very long trip with my family, think that
Mhm.
like drive to that place is more useful and more
Mhm.
comfortable for my family. But
Mhm.
if not, if I'm going to go very close to department store or supermarkets,
Mhm.
I will go there by walk, or I will go there
Ah,
by
you will
bike,
go there by walking.
by walking or by
Ah,
bike,
or by bicycle.
bicycle.
Ah, I think yeah, that's much more convenient, and I think it's much cheaper than
Yeah, it's much cheaper.
having your own car. And yeah, but what do you think are the advantages, or yeah, what are the advantages of having your own car?
Advantage.
Yeah,
Well,
advantage.
having my own car, of course, is very comfortable.
Yeah, I agree.
And also, if I have my own car, it is good
Mhm.
for our dates with my boyfriend.
Yes, of course. You can go anywhere.
Yeah, I can go anywhere. And
Mhm.
also in Korea we have the car theater, the cars
Oh.
theater.
Ah, yes, yes. I see that in Korean dramas.
Mm.
Yeah. So, have you ever experienced like going to the what do you call it again? Drive.
Drive theater.
Ah, yeah. Have you ever been there
Oh
to drive
yes, of
theater?
course. Last weekend I went to
Mhm.
there with my boyfriend.
Mhm.
Yeah, so one of the good point is that we can talk to each other by watching that movie. Like
Yeah,
we can
without
share our
disturbing.
opinion and we can laugh a lot
Mhm.
without any distraction.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. So
Yes,
yeah. Mm-mm.
because you have to take into account the people around you when watching a movie.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. But I think you have already heard about the icebergs in North Pole and South Pole. They are also melting.
Oh yes, iceberg.
Yeah. So, what do you think are the good ways aside from having your own eco bag, bringing your own cup or tumbler when you go to the cafe, and having or taking the bus instead of driving your own car? Aside from
Mm.
those things, what do you think are the other ways that we can help our Earth, or we can help our world to be to keep from like having the global warming?
Mm. Also do recycling.
Uh-huh. Ah, yeah,
Mm-mm.
recycling is one.
Yep.
Mm.
And what else?
Yeah.
Do you have any idea about it?
I'm actually thinking of one. Yeah, I
Mm-mm.
think recycling is one of the good things because,
Mm-mm.
as you know, one of the biggest problems that our country is facing is the trash or the
Oh
waste.
yeah, yes.
Yeah, I think in Korea, almost all the people there know how to segregate or know how to separate their trash, right?
Mm-mm. Yeah, because when we were young,
Mm-hmm.
when we were young, we got the education and we got taught by our parents or
Ah,
the teacher.
That's a good thing. I think, yeah, I actually got an idea from what you said. I think it should start from school because
Mm-mm.
I cannot really exactly remember when I was a kid
Mm-mm.
or when I was still young. I think our teacher never told us to throw your trash properly. I mean, no, no,
Oh
no. They
really?
of course they keep on telling us that we have to
Mm-mm.
uh throw our trash properly. However, the proper recycling and separating or segregating of trashes, they
Mm-mm.
are never taught to us
Ah,
in school.
yes. And furthermore, I think that one of the good education is seeing by yourself and
Mm-mm.
try by yourself with your
Mm-hmm.
family.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
trying by yourself. Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
so, mm-mm.
it's. I think that's one of the habits that Filipinos should have, like
Mm-mm.
the Koreans, because I think you guys really are kind of sensitive. For example, when the trash is not properly disposed
Mm-mm.
of.
Yes.
Yeah, and I see a lot of this in Korean dramas, for example. So that's
Mm-mm.
why I was asking you earlier if you
Yes.
like recycle your own trash.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and by the way, before I forgot, what else? Yeah, have you? I heard about the coronavirus in your country.
Yes, we have.
So, how are you and your family taking
Mm.
care of yourselves?
Hmm. Well, we are always wearing some masks
Mm-mm.
and mm, well, I think that that's all because in
Mm-hmm.
Korea we have a culture, we have a kind of like culture. I don't know I can say that
Culture?
culture like even though there is a very dangerous thing, we
Mm-hmm.
think that oh, it will not happen to me.
So you're thinking like you're still safe, even if
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still
you're
safe.
experiencing.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, but I heard that I'm not sure if one or two patients in South Korea that are suffering from the coronavirus. I think they
Mm-mm.
have already been treated
Yeah, yeah,
from
yes.
the
And
virus.
in my city, there was
Mm-hmm.
a person who in how can I say that who got a coronavirus?
Who got infected?
Yeah, who got infected.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
By the corona in your city?
Yeah, in my city.
Where do you live, if I may ask? In Seoul?
Oh no, Ilsan.
Ilsan,
Yeah, nearby Seoul.
nearby Seoul.
Yeah, even
Well,
my town, even that person live in my town.
mm-hmm.
But I don't feel any dangerous feeling.
Yeah, actually, I think me too. I mean, I'm very far from the capital city of the Philippines where a lot of Chinese went, so
Mm-mm.
I'm not really thinking of that.
Mm, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And
Ah, mm-hmm.
like 10 years ago, we have a very severe infectious disease in Korea that
What is
called the
that? Is that the SARS?
Shinjong virus.
Sinchong virus?
Yeah, yeah, yes.
I
So
never heard of that.
yeah, at that time, many people also died,
Mm-hmm.
died because of that virus.
Mm-hmm.
But it was in Korea. It was very our first time to suffering from like
Mm-hmm.
this virus.
Mm-hmm.
So we couldn't prepare by ourselves like
Mm-hmm.
with this virus.
Mm-hmm.
Even though there was a virus, we didn't use the masks,
Uh-huh.
and yeah, we really don't care. So that's why,
Mm-hmm.
including me, most
Mm-hmm.
many around 30% of the people
Get
got
the virus?
infected.
30% of the
Yeah,
Koreans.
probably. Yeah, 30
Ah,
were
uh-huh.
20% of Koreans.
Mm-hmm.
So thanks to this experience, for this virus, we really
Mm-hmm.
try to care ourselves by wearing the masks,
Mm-hmm.
and the government really focus on the finding some person who got infectious disease.
Yeah, the government focuses on finding.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's a good way. And yeah, because I remember because you mentioned a while ago that you are wearing mask,
Mm-mm.
and I think in connection with our topic earlier, Koreans usually wear mask
Mm-mm.
even if we haven't had this virus yet because of the fine dust pollution that your country is experiencing, right?
Ah, yeah, 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 like fine dust.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm. Yeah,
Is
but
that
yeah, yeah, it
no?
is
Go
right.
ahead.
Yeah, but when it
Ah.
comes to fine dust,
Mm-hmm.
around 70% or 6% of the 60% or 70% of the Koreans try to
Mm-hmm.
wear the masks, but this time
Mm-hmm.
around the 95% of Koreans are wearing the masks.
Yeah, because you have to take care of yourself properly.
Yeah, even even um how can I say that even me, I'm a
Mm-hmm.
barista at the cafe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wearing the masks.
Mm-hmm.
Um yes, in the
Mm-hmm.
cafe
Yeah, every time,
every
all the
time.
time.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, because I think yeah, I actually got an idea. One of the ways so that
Mm-mm.
we can lessen the greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. I think my student told me once that the finest in Korea does not actually come from your country. It says
Yeah,
that
it's
it
coming
came
from
from
China.
China
Mm-mm.
because of the factories that they have.
Mm-mm.
So I think lessening the factories because as you know factories keep on like having large gases, large
Mm-mm.
smokes, and I think we have to make sure on how we dispose the waste properly in the factories. So yeah, but how long have you been experiencing fine dust in your country?
Around 1 year or 1.5 year, but
Really? For a
yeah,
year? Uh-huh.
yeah, but I also saw the one of the articles,
Mm-hmm.
which is that this day in Korea, the find the rates of the finders become more lesser
Mm-hmm.
because the China stop operates their factory because of the
Ah,
coronavirus.
they stop operating
Yeah, stop operating
their
their
factories.
factory.
Oh, yeah, I think that's one way to like stop the spread and again to minimize the
Mm-mm,
emission
minimize.
of greenhouse gases in our
Mm-mm.
atmosphere. Yeah, because I mean, if we're not going to take care of our world, what would be the future generation have, right?
Mm,
Yeah, but
yes.
for example, 5 years from oh no, 5, 10 years from now, Sunny, I would like to ask you, what do you think our Earth or our world would be like if we will not stop uh, the production of these greenhouse gases? What do you think will happen?
Um, and I think that many endangered animal will be
Mm-hmm.
died
I will
because
die.
will die
Mm-hmm.
because the iceberg is melted away
Mm-hmm.
and the many polar bear and the sails is it right
Mm-hmm.
sails can
Yeah,
be died because of the
can die.
melting because of the melting iceberg.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, and I think I remember. Have you seen the picture of a polar bear who's so thin, who's starving?
Mm. Oh no.
Yeah, I actually saw it. Let me try to
Mm-mm.
polar bear. Yeah, because they're actually one of the creatures who are being affected because of the global warming.
Mm-mm. Yes, it is right.
Yeah, it looks like. I mean, as you know, like polar bears are known to be fluffy, to be fat, and
Mm-mm.
something. But when
Mm.
I saw this, what happened? I cannot find the here. I'm just gonna show you a picture here. Start here. When I saw this picture, can you see it?
Wait a minute. Not that yet.
Not yet. Let me try to share it again with you. Here. What happened? happened? Ah, there. Can you see it?
Not yet.
Not yet. Oh, hold on. I'm so sorry. Ah, what about now?
No, oh, I can see. Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, I can see that polar bear spawn.
Yeah. And this is one of the problems that we are suffering from global
Mm-mm.
warming. So then again, as what you mentioned earlier, we should be responsible and we should properly take care of our earth.
Mm-mm.
Okay. All right. Well, anyways, honey, since we don't have much time left, I would like to
Yes.
take this opportunity to thank you for
Thank
having
you.
a class with me today, and I hope to see you around again soon. And
Okay,
again,
thank you.
take, I mean, make sure to keep yourself warm. Okay.
Thank